Where do I start? Last video I posted, I was talking about my referral to the Mayo Clinic finally getting pushed through. The Mayo Clinic actually called me, requested blood work. I had the blood work done. And when the Mayo Clinic called me, I found out that they don't participate in Medicaid. So the VA clinic nurse that I had spoken to, she had told me that the VA wouldn't pay for me to go to Mayo Clinic. Okay, well, that was acceptable because she had found a way to get pre-approval for Medicaid to send me to Mayo Clinic. Cool. And then I get the call from Mayo Clinic that they don't participate in Medicaid. So my only option then is to see if I can get the VA to actually pay for it, you know, given light of the new circumstances. And I called the VA a week ago. They're supposed to have 72 hours to respond to a request. I requested a doctor's appointment, an appointment to see my VA primary care physician. I've yet to get a call back. This weekend there was it's Friday, there was it was Saturday, there was a parade in Shiprock, New Mexico for Vietnam veterans. It was the 51st anniversary of the return of the Vietnam veterans from Vietnam, the end of hostilities. They had a VA outreach tent there. Vet center truck was there. Talked to the person at the vet center, told her about my condition. They'll look out for it for other vets because I'm not the only one. But went to the vet tent, or the vet resource tent is what they called it. And within the vet resource tent, there was a tent, a table for the VA.gov organization, Veterans Administration Healthcare. I talked to them and I told them about what all I was dealing with, and the only recourse that they suggested was that I just write a letter to my senator. That's what I'm left with. I have to ask a congressman for help. Our system is failing, and there are ways to make sure that it works, and someday, maybe, if I have the strength. But what I've been going through in the last couple weeks, I'm fixing things that go back to when I was 4.5 years old. Perceptions, the way that my body held itself. As recently as 2002, 2003, some things that happened with my shoulders, my teeth, things that happened when I was 15 with my teeth and my chest, my back. People recently have asked me, why are you posting this? What's the purpose of these demonstrations? I'm dealing with something that I've been to over 80 doctors, and there are terms that are coming up now that vagal syncope, interoception, things that if you Google those, you'll learn a lot of shit that people don't know much about. And it's what I've been dealing with for over 50 years. The doctor that I've been seeing for my psychotherapy, for the PTSD and the depression, the trauma, all the stuff that I deal with up here, he's given me the techniques to unlock it, but he doesn't know what unlocking it means because he's never experienced it. So people ask me, why am I doing these demonstrations? It's because I've Googled endlessly and I cannot find anybody else that has gone through what I've gone through or is experiencing what I've experienced. And I know that I'm not alone. So if you have mobility issues where you're locked in certain ways, somatic therapy is one part of it, but contact me, write me, tell me your story, okay? I'm getting through this and I have a lot of insight. I only wish I could help more people through this, because I can't even articulate what this is. But KBO, keep buggering on, and this too shall pass.